Meryl Streep is once again capturing Hollywood's attention as she prepares to take on another transformative role, this time in a highly anticipated biographical film that pairs her with an award-winning director. The project is already generating significant buzz, not only because of Streep's legendary status but also due to the deeply personal and artistic approach being taken to tell the story at its center. The collaboration signals a return to prestige filmmaking driven by character, emotion, and creative integrity. The biopic will focus on the life and legacy of a celebrated music icon whose influence has shaped generations. Rather than presenting a conventional cradle-to-fame narrative, the film aims to explore the emotional and creative journey behind the public persona. It will delve into the experiences, relationships, and pivotal moments that informed the subject's artistry, offering audiences a layered and intimate portrayal rather than a glossy highlight reel. Streep has been cast to portray the icon in her later years, a choice that brings weight, nuance, and authenticity to the project. Known for her extraordinary ability to inhabit real-life figures with sensitivity and precision, Streep has built a career defined by fearless performances and meticulous attention to detail. Her portrayal is expected to focus not only on the subject's public achievements but also on the reflective wisdom, vulnerability, and complexity that come with a life lived in the spotlight. For the director, this film represents a deeply personal undertaking. With a long history of blending music, storytelling, and character-driven narratives, the filmmaker has cultivated a reputation for capturing the emotional heartbeat of creative lives. This project, in particular, has been years in the making, shaped by extensive conversations and a shared desire to present a truthful, respectful, and artistically rich portrait. The director's familiarity with the subject's world allows for a storytelling approach rooted in understanding rather than distance. One of the defining features of the biopic is the close involvement of the subject herself. Rather than remaining a distant figure whose life is interpreted solely through external accounts, she has played an active role in shaping the narrative. Through long discussions and reflections, she has offered insight into her own memories, motivations, and emotional experiences. This collaboration ensures that the film reflects not only what happened, but how it felt, an essential distinction for a story driven by creativity and self-expression. This approach sets the film apart from many traditional biopics, which often prioritize dramatic structure over emotional truth. By grounding the story in lived experience, the filmmakers aim to capture the contradictions, struggles, and moments of clarity that define an artist's journey. The result is expected to be a portrait that feels personal and honest, allowing audiences to connect with the subject as a human being rather than a distant legend. Adding further intrigue to the project is the possibility that the film will feature multiple actors portraying the subject at different stages of her life. While Streep embodies the later years, the story may explore earlier periods through a younger lens, highlighting the evolution of identity, voice, and creative confidence over time. This multi-era structure allows the film to trace how personal experiences and artistic ambition intersect across decades, shaping a legacy that continues to resonate. For Streep, the role represents another meaningful chapter in a career defined by reinvention. She has portrayed political leaders, artists, writers, and cultural icons, each time bringing depth and humanity to figures who might otherwise feel distant or mythic. Her involvement in this biopic underscores her continued commitment to storytelling that challenges audiences and honors complex lives. Rather than chasing spectacle, Streep consistently gravitates toward projects that prioritize emotional truth and artistic substance. The film also arrives at a moment when audiences are increasingly drawn to stories about influential musicians and cultural figures. Biopics have become a powerful way to revisit familiar work through a new lens, offering context, reflection, and emotional resonance. This project taps into that interest while promising something deeper, a story shaped not by nostalgia alone, but by introspection and creative authenticity. Production details remain closely guarded, but anticipation continues to build as more information slowly emerges. Industry insiders view the collaboration between Streep and the director as a meeting of two creative forces who share a respect for craft and storytelling. Their combined experience suggests a film that balances emotional intimacy with cinematic scope, appealing to both longtime fans and new audiences discovering the subject's work for the first time. Beyond awards potential and box office expectations, the biopic stands as a celebration of artistry itself. It examines what it means to create, to endure, and to evolve over a lifetime. By focusing on the inner life behind the music, the film invites viewers to consider the sacrifices, doubts, and moments of inspiration that shape enduring art. It's a reminder that behind every iconic body of work is a person navigating change, ambition, and self-discovery. As filming approaches, excitement continues to grow across both film and music communities. The project represents a rare convergence of talent, trust, and creative purpose. With Meryl Streep's transformative performance, a director deeply invested in the story, and a subject willing to share her truth, the biopic promises to offer more than a retelling of success. It aims to deliver a thoughtful, emotionally rich exploration of a life that has left an indelible mark on culture. In a cinematic landscape often dominated by spectacle and franchises, this film stands out as a reminder of the power of intimate storytelling. It reflects a belief that audiences still crave stories rooted in humanity, creativity, and emotional depth. With its carefully crafted approach and remarkable creative team, the biopic is poised to become a defining work, one that honors a legendary life while reinforcing the timeless value of art told with honesty and heart.